Hello, and welcome back to the Cove with more EU for Relentless Push East. So, taking a little bit of a break since our last episode, I still think we're on the right path with releasing a no guy. But what we are going to do is we're definitely going to make sure that we convert them. At the moment, they'd pop out as a Sunni nation, not too crash hot given our orthodox position. So, what I was thinking is since we have a fair bit of cash on hand, let's go ahead and become Defender of the Faith. This will give us an extra missionary, monthly war exhaustion reduction, yearly prestige, and some costs for those missionaries as well. So I think that's probably worthwhile for us. I will go ahead and invest in that, and that means we can now go ahead and start converting some more. We do need to deal with these rebels. That's going to be a necessity. At the moment, the Tengri and the other what do we call them, heathens, are not too much of an issue for us. Right now we just need to work on the I guess they're all technically heathens. Either way, we'll go ahead and deal with this Sunni first so we can pop out an Orthodox nation. So let's judge by the amount of time and the reward. We're going to go ahead and we're going to convert, I don't know, 0.9 in 33 months seems good enough. Go ahead and work on that, and we'll also go ahead and work on this other one. Yeah, that should be fine as it stands. Alright, so that will do nicely. We could technically partially state and make that a little bit easier to to convert, and I think we may. Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll hit the button. Hang on a second. It's not a call. Right, we cannot... we have to call all the provinces before we could partially state. Right, yes, I did forget this. That's fine. We'll leave that be. You know what? Theoretically, we could also go ahead and concentrate some development. That would go... buy some extra development, but make it a little bit cheaper. You know what? Sure, let's go ahead and do that. It's not going to cause us too many issues. It's not amazing territory as it is, so I think that'll be worthwhile. Alright, so either way, we've got that going. We also do have to worry about the Commonwealth. They have started fighting for, well, agitating independence for Norway, so they're currently sitting at 100% liberty desire. And I think I have a solution to this. And so what we're going to try and do today is, we have a look at the Emperor of the HRE. Oh, would you look at that? Austria is a rival with the Commonwealth, as well as France, who we are also rivaled with. So what I'm thinking we do is we go ahead and ally these guys for the meantime, and that will give us an extra person to fight the Commonwealth. Now, unfortunately, Commonwealth and France are allied, but I think we have some alternatives to fight them separately and weaken them before we get to the big fight. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Now, first of all, yeah, we also do need to make sure that we keep our power projection nice and high, which is slowly reducing. So we're going to go ahead and send an insult to France. Does this give us any extra power projection? It does not seem so. Huh. Okay, well, I guess we're just going to have to wait on that. And then... yeah, we still need a third rival as well. We do have Spain to technically pick from, but I'd prefer someone a little bit smaller if we could manage it. I don't know how probable that is, but we'll give it a little bit of time. Alright, so truce is also expired with Ming. That's fine. I don't believe that they are particularly strong anymore. No, look at that. They are nothing but a fraction of their former selves. So that is very nice. Oh, but apparently we can go ahead and pick up a naval doctrine if we so desire. Alright, what have we got here? Naval maintenance, galley combat ability, trade power, capturing ships, or, let's see, yearly navy tradition and naval leader shock. I'm not 100% sure as to what we really want, if we want anything. I think it's probably worth investing while our navy is small. So, you know what, given... I think ship trade power is probably the best thing for us at this stage. Not really fighting any major naval battles, and most of our navy is merchants anyway. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and do that. That'll cost us a little bit of cash, but that's fine. We do need... Ooh, before I forget, we do need to deal with those rebels, which have managed to siege things down. Let's just double check what kind of Nogai tribes. Yeah, I suppose that'll be something along the lines of separatism. No, that hasn't changed. Alright, well, either way, not a big deal. Let's find an army. Where do we want to go? We have... yes. Making it out of the Black Flag territory. That'll be fine. They'll deal with that. Or even, potentially, our vassal. Either way, I don't really mind as long as they disappear nice and quickly. That's what I care about. Alright, excellent. So, that's that done away with. Leader trait gained. Ooh, minus 20% land attrition. That is particularly nice. Always happy for that with our large army stacks. Let's also go ahead and see. What do we need? Where could we station up and drill? You know what? Just one province over. Okay, well, we'll do that soon. We'll just let them finish re-sieging this first. Okay, so that's under our control. Particularists have risen up all the way over there. You know what? That's for Norway to handle. Yeah, that's not my problem whatsoever. So let's send these guys up over there. We also probably need to check the state of our military. If we have a look at the Commonwealth, they have 34,000 soldiers. They have a decent amount of manpower, so they could probably have more. Yeah, let's go ahead and see. If we were to declare war, they... Oh, wow. Okay, so they would have Ryazan and Volgast. Not that I'm concerned about either of them. Then there's France and Venice, who are really the two big fighters for them. So that's, yeah, 30,000 cannons. And the majority of them are not the Commonwealth. And then infantry... Yeah, a lot of them from France as well. So what I'm thinking is if we have a look at our numbers, we've only got 10,000. We may need to bump up those numbers. So let's go ahead and start seeing. How's our force limit? Oh, you know what? We have a whole stack of force limit that we can use. Okay. Let's go ahead and start. Maybe we make a new template. That could be an idea. Let's check out our military. We have a combat width of 27 as it stands. So let's go ahead and make a new template. Let's go for, I think 30 should be relatively fine. We'll add another 5 cavalry as well. And then we probably want a full back row. So what was it? 27. Wow, okay, so that is an expensive thing. One-time cost of over 1,000 ducats for a full one. We'll just leave it as a template. That should be fine, but we'll save that. And what we'll do is... Inform to template? Yeah, this will cost us another 600 ducats to bring that up. Okay, well, you know what? We'll give it a little bit of time, and we'll slowly build up some of our manpower. It'll be fine for now. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and continue enabling army drilling, I think. Yeah, that should be fine. We don't have too many rebels to worry about. Let's also check in on our others. We have 17,000 troops out over here. You know what? You're not even managing any rebel suppression, and it looks fairly peaceful. Alright, well, if that's the case, then let's go ahead and send you over here. Let's get you... Let's march you down over here just in case there are any rebels that are going to fire from this new territory we have. And then you are suppressing rebels. Okay. So then that's all good. That means everyone has a mission. That'll do well. We can invest in a new idea, and I think with our tech, we are still plenty of years ahead of time. Yep, let's go ahead and get that done. Spy network construction is nice, as well as that extra 10% siege ability. So we'll go for that. And, yeah, if we start to max out on our manpower, I think maybe we just build up a couple of cannons here and there. And, yeah, make sure that we're not losing out on any potential gains. I think that's not too bad. Alright, well, you know what? We can also turn off a couple of forts. Those aren't super crucial right now. We may need a couple, though, for the Commonwealth. Let's just make sure that they're fully empowered whenever we do eventually go to war. Alright, looks like there's a change in policy. We're not losing the prestige. Yeah, Kazan can be upset. I really do not care. That is fine. What we can do, though, is check if we have any seizing land options. We have until 37... Oh, okay, so on the 16th of October. Okay, cool. Well, that's good. Everyone already seems in a relatively happy place, outside of maybe a couple of Cossacks. But we should be able to manage that fairly well. Now, what was... Alright. Austria, we want you to become our friend. Yes, and you are willing, so let's go ahead and do that right now. We'll get that done. So that should be a nice little defensive pact. And then, let's see, with our diplomat coming back, let's go ahead and insult. No, insulted arrival lasts another year. I was kind of hoping to send an insult, but I suppose not. Alright, well, we'll let that be for now. Let's see, conversion is successful, that is excellent, that's over here. We need, let's see, the Nogai cores. We need these ones to be converted. So let's have a look. That'll take 31 months. You know what, let's just open up the menu. They know what they're doing better than us. Alright, so if it's Sunni, it needs to be negotiated. Those two are already being worked upon. Let's go ahead and go for 1% at 33 months. That'll do. That will do. A battle apparently took place somewhere. Oh, we're taking care of some of their rebels. That's very good. Let's see. A royal marriage from Austria? I think that seems reasonable. That would be very nice. And what else have we got here? Sweden's asking for money. I'm not too keen on handing money away. Realistically, we get along with them fairly well. You know what? Since they'll be unhappy when we say no, let's just go ahead and start to improve relations. Oh, actually, we have 100 favors with them. Wow. Okay, is there anything else we could do with those favors since we have so many? Let's see. Ask to prepare for war. That's... Yeah, we need to improve our relations there. We need 50 opinion. Okay, so I guess we know what we need to do first. Let's go ahead and improve relations. Make sure they don't get too upset. Still working on the annexation of Perm, which is good. That is over halfway now. Actually, almost at the 2/3 mark. So that should be fairly easy. We do have some Nogai separatists, apparently. Let's go ahead and stop drilling. We'll go ahead and enable a little bit of rebel suppression, and these guys will probably do the same. Let's see, 15,000 of them. That shouldn't be anything too serious. We have better numbers than they do, not to mention, yeah, plenty of reinforcements. Oh, it looks like... Oh, we must have had some attrition from previous fights, which is why we could stay there before and not suffer attrition. Right. Okay, well then, if that is the case... Yeah, there's not much we can really do. I guess we're going to have to split our army. We'll take the other half and we'll pop them over here, I suppose. And yeah, we'll just deal with the rebels as they pop up. All right, let's chuck in a general over here. That'll be all right. And oh, we can finally seize land again. All right, so Cossacks, you're a little upset. That'll be what, 5 months for 1%. But so yeah, within a year we could do this. You know what? I think that's fine. We're not really suffering too much, and we don't need the crown land right now, as nice as it would be. So I think we let that be. We'll also go ahead and just notice that it's not a fantastic block over there. Let's go ahead and turn this fort on. We'll get that sorted. And I think, let's just double check our front lines. Yeah, that should be enough that no one can move on to Novgorod at the beginning of a war. There's our capital. Yeah, we'll be all good. All right, let's leave that be. Black news. Oh dear. What has happened? Regency. Okay. So... Okay, our new heir is a 436, which is particularly nice. Unfortunately, our regency is fairly dodgy here with the 033. But that's okay. We're not as poorly off as we could be, so we'll let that be. We can invest in tech for new innovativeness. I think we'll hold off for now. We'll just see how things go. Yeah, oh, and there is a rebel uprising. Okay, so that's fine. We're going to get on top of that before there's any real issues. Our colonists, our missionaries should be doing a pretty good job. There we go, so they can get back to doing what they do. We could sell titles as well. You know what? Actually, you know what? Yes. Instead of selling titles to gain a little bit of loyalty, maybe we just summon the Diet, and that way we can deal with the Cossacks straight away. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. That means we're now over 50% for everybody. Let's seize the land, and from +5 and +20% reform progress growth, we are now up to +10 absolutism and 40% reform progress growth. That is very nice to see. Okay, so agenda of the Diet. What do we have? Patriarchs want a church. Okay, some base taxes. Nothing special. The boyars want Oirat. Huh. Is a subject of Russia. Interesting. Well, I suppose we could do that, although I don't know if that's really the best. Burgers. They want a dock or a dry dock. That's not bad. Extra production in St. Petersburg is always nice. And then expanding. 50 admin power. Whereabouts is that? That's just over here against Stoyrat? Well, it's not a bad idea. We do definitely want to take it. At least owned by Russia or its subjects. I believe this province has a war for no guy. So that would be viable. That would be viable. Mind you, extra Diplo rep's not bad either, but again, we're not going to really want to, yeah, deal with that just yet. I think we go for the dock at St. Petersburg. Extra development in our capital is always going to be a good thing. Yeah, extra production is always nice. So let's have a look. We can go ahead and build that right there. That'll cost us less than 100 ducats. All right, and that's that. All right, now we are getting close to our manpower maximum, so let's start building up a couple of cannons. I believe... let's build 2 here. Let's build another 3 there. That should be fine. Yeah, that's what we're after. Making sure that we don't hit that manpower maximum. And building up that strength for us to go toe-to-toe with these bigger players. Yeah, it's certainly going to be a thing that we need to do. Alright, and you know what? What we could also do is... let's recall our diplomat from the Commonwealth for now. We are counter-espionaging there because they are our rivals and they're clearly causing trouble. Let's see about trading in some of these favors now we have higher opinion. So prepare for war, reduce opinion. Ooh. Let's see, who could we reduce opinion of? Let's see, probably not the Commonwealth. That's not going to make a big difference. Yeah, I don't think that there's anyone in here that really makes a whole stack of sense. So I guess we'll leave that. We could go for... we can't request a relative as heir. We have a regency. Okay. So you know what? I think we wait till we're out of the regency and we'll go ahead and do this. That'll do nicely. In the meantime, let's just double check that the rest of our subjects are nice and loyal. Caradel is a little upset, it seems. They are a horde. Okay, so that makes them a little uppity. That's understandable. Trust is good. Opinion is good. The integration policy is adding a little bit. Mind you, we're going to be able to disable that after we pick up Perm. Yeah, I think... What do we do? Yeah, you know what? Maybe we go ahead and start a spy network? Wait, no. We're not going to go to war with them just yet. Yeah, as much as I would love to go to war with them, we can't. We need to find a way to deal with France. Let's just check their allies. Knights, Scotland, Genoa. Okay. Yes, that's right, Genoa. We have some claims over here. Alright, so if we were to declare war, all sorts of conquests we could take. We can even do a show of superiority with cleansing the heresy. That'd allow us to call in France fairly easily. We might even be able to break their alliance with the Commonwealth. That would be particularly nice. Then we could just... In fact, yeah, that's probably the best way we go about it. Yeah. Alright, so at the moment they still have more cannons than us, so we'll let ours keep going. We have comparable amounts of manpower, but they're broken down into a whole bunch of smaller nations that we can piece out one by one. Let's see. Distant war. We don't have the favors. Okay, so you know what? With our extra diplomat, let's go ahead and look to Austria. Gain 0.18 per month. That's not bad, but we can improve that further. Let's curry favors. That will do very nicely. Alright, so it looks like we're growing at a rate of 0.3. That is quite decent. Alright, so what have we got here? Growth in Kostroma. Alright, sure. We'll take some extra base production. That is always appreciated. Let's see. What's our maximum of military? Ooh. No, we're awfully close. We should maybe develop a little bit. Yeah, increase that overall manpower. That's probably not a bad idea. Let's go for value. And, yeah, just a couple of, here and there. That should be fine. We'll keep a careful eye out, just in case, we get back to max. What have we got here? Noble's power grows. Lose some prestige. Loses stability? No way, Jose. 24 pretender rebels. And they would lose loyalty. I think that's rebels maybe what we wanted to deal with. Where are they? They're up over here. Okay, so yeah, we have the fort already enabled. That's fantastic. We can order his arrest. We can bring on in some extra military power. Yeah, let's give it a month. Maybe 2, and then we'll start marching our troops over there. See if we can bump up those numbers. Oh, riots in Moscow? Oh, man. Alright, hang on a second. Did we have Moscow enabled? Yep, that's good. Yeah, Opportuna progress. Do we really want to lose that? Probably not. No. Alright then, fine. Let's go. Let's get our armies ready. Let's shuffle off over to... Yeah, up over there. Let's go here first, there second. Yeah, that'll be fine. Oh, and there's some extra cannons along the way. Yes. I think they automatically join in. No. Alright, so that'll do. Where are we? Merge you. Come on, we're just trying to get them all to join on in one big group and not have too much trouble. Come on. No, we can't merge. Of course we can't. Alright, let's see, 27th. That's the next day. There we go. Alright, so you guys can do a quick 180. That's all A-okay. And in 2 days... There we are. We can join you all together. No? Okay, you know what? You can just stand there for a second. You can keep on marching by. There we are. Alright, so that'll be fine. Let's go ahead and we will order his arrest, gain the prestige. Make sure that that happens. And then, yeah, that can time out whenever it's ready. So we'll work our way there. Alright, 14th of July. Alright, so everyone's got a couple more cannons. That'll do nicely. We should... Actually, you know, we probably should be meeting up just beforehand. We don't quite have the numbers at the beginning. Oh, and here we go. We have our news, the 436 Ivan the Fourth. And an heir of a 122. Oh dear. And a marriage to a 213. Trade efficiency will be dropping. He's indulgent. Okay. This is unfortunate, but it is what it is. We can invest in technology. That'd be administrative. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll gain any of the innovativeness if we went for it early, so... Yeah, I guess I must have missed the pop-up if we were able. That's disappointing. Same thing here. Okay, well... Oh well, it is what it is. Would have been nice, but it could have been a whole stack worse. Alright, so, let's see. I think we've got... Religion. Yeah, we're getting close. We'll check in after these couple of, what do we call them? Missionaries. We'll go ahead and double check to see that they are... that they're not a Sunni nation when we release them. Because again, they will convert if possible. So that's fine. We do have the bonuses in the... Oh no, it's steps. Never mind. Well, the battle seems to be going our way, so that's fine. Ottomans are fighting Genoa? Ooh. Okay, this is a good sign. This could be the step that we wanted to take. The fact that they're going to be all beat up, that's going to mean that they're fighting the French as well. Yeah, that's actually rather good for us. Okay, we may need to start doing a quick 180. Let's see. So they're in the war. Let's just double check who is involved. Yeah, the Ottomans are fighting France. And, yeah, Khorasan as well. Yep. I think this is the time we go ahead and we too shall start going to war with Genoa. We'll go with the cleansing of... the showing of superiority with the cleansing of heresy. We can't call in our friends, but that's okay. Yeah, we can go toe-to-toe with France, I'm fairly certain. Let's just double check. Yeah, 62,000 versus our 73. Yeah, I think we... Oh, wait a second. We can't go to war... sorry, we can't release a nation while we're at war. That's just not going to happen. Ooh. Let's just double check. Yeah, Sunni faith. That's not good enough. We need to flip that around. Let's go ahead and take... Let's take these troops. We're going to start marching them down. I don't think that they were doing a whole stack in the way of rebel suppression, so that'll be fine. Rebels have popped in Moscow, which is nothing too severe. Oh, Pretender rebels are running across to Tambov? Hold your horses. Yeah, we need to chase you down. Let's go ahead and we will consolidate our regiments. This needs to be a decisive victory, thank you kindly. So that's good. That's a stack wipe. Lose some money. We'll pay off some of Isbor's debt, and they will remember that we came to help or no special favors. Ah, you know what? That extra 25... You know, this might be worth taking out a loan for. You know what? We'll give it a month or two, and we'll see how that goes. These guys, they need to recoup a little bit of their strength. Let's march them. Grasslands. Yeah, let's move over into those woods there. We'll get nice and close. We'll let them recuperate some of their manpower. There's the extra base production in St. Petersburg. Khorasan, yes, you're fighting all of them. We will accept your military access, as we want to cause trouble. 22,000. Yeah, if we can just get another little bit of strength, that would be rather nice. Do we reckon we have one more month within? I think we may. Alright, Noble Rebels, that's oh, way up there. Again, you know what, Norway? You're not loyal, you can deal with this yourself. They also seem to have enough troops, so I'm not too concerned. Yeah, they'll deal with that in their own little way. Let's also let their troops burn to the attrition. Looks like a crusade has been called against the Ottomans. Okay. That's good, I suppose, for them. Alright, and I think that's long enough. Let's go ahead and consolidate our troops. Let's march on in and make sure that this is a victory. Alright, so looks like we do outnumber them fairly solidly. Yep, we had a pretty strong back row as well, which is nice. Let's go march down against Genoa. We should be relatively good. 30. Yeah, and I think we're just going to go ahead and start annexing what we can, because this could be rather problematic if we let everything else go on. Okay, so we are short on a little bit of money. You know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and pick up... Let's go ahead and pick up the loan preemptively. Either that or, you know what? Maybe we get some burger loans. Yeah, they'll be fairly sizable. We should be able to pay them off with a couple of wars as well, but that would mean we could build some manufactories as well. Yeah, I think that's what we do. Let's go into the burgers. That's what we're going to go ahead and do. Let's go ahead and accept anything for the Tsar. And then, yeah, we'll go ahead and pay all of those off. Oh, and we could even potentially do a great improvement here. So that'll give us extra tolerance to the true faith, better loyalty, and then in the future, some extra supplementary bonuses. Flavor events related to Orthodox icons. Huh. Okay. So there's that one, or what's the other? We have this one over here for monthly autonomy change, great project upgrade time, garrison damage. You know what, that's probably not terrible either, but again, let's go ahead and check out the manufactories first. 0.66, that seems quite reasonable. We'll do 2 of those. And then with the remainder, it's about 0.1. Or actually, maybe slightly above. You know what? Yeah, pick that up. And then let's check out production. Oh, wow. 0.27 in St. Petersburg. That is excellent. Tambov, yep. We'll go ahead and do those. And then let's just double check the churches. Yeah, and I think we finish up with another one of them. Alright, so that should be fine. We'll go ahead and declare our war in the beginning of the next one. Yeah, unfortunately we can't quite curry the favors necessary with Austria just yet. But that'll be fine. We will, yeah, we'll go ahead and start using some of our admin in the next one. So if you do want to see more, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning into the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.